Good morning, lovelies. This is a special edition today. We're going to go for a longer book, and I'd love for Magnus to know I'm reading this especially for him. So I'm going to learn some new words. These words are from an Indigenous language. Luwa, tara, luwa, waypa. Let's go. 3 kangaroos, 3 Tasmanian Aboriginal men. In the village, Nikara tells his family he's going to hunt Tara, kangaroo. He collects his spears, waddy and throwing stick. On his mind is the chief's daughter, Tuminia. He knows that she, his sister, and some of the village girls and women are at the water collecting shells and working. He likes Tuminia and just wants to see her before he goes further away from the village to hunt. Nikiria doesn't want Tuminia, He doesn't want Tuminia to know how he feels, as he isn't sure what the chief and his family will think, or even how she feels about him. He thinks she may like him too, but he is very nervous about doing the wrong thing or being laughed at by everyone. He quietly approaches the beach where the women are, and he can see them working, laughing and talking together. He sits where they can't see him and he watches them for a moment, knowing he shouldn't really be there as this is women's time. Then, to his surprise, he hears 3 thuds on the ground nearby. Boom, boom, boom. He looks around to where the sounds seem to come from and sees 3 warriors hiding, 3 men he's never seen before. Nikara's heart starts to beat in his chest. Boom, 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 boom. He lies down and watches the men watching the women. He wonders who they are. Where did they come from? The 3 warriors get down low to the ground so the women can't see them. Nikaria can see they are pointing and talking about the women. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. The men split up in different directions, signalling to each other as they creep along. Nikaria is looking and can see Tumina and his sisters have no idea they're being watched. Nikaria's mind is racing. What will happen if they take the girls away? His sisters and Tumina. What are they going to do? What if they round them up and capture the girls? What if they take them away? If he makes a noise, the warriors might hurt the girls. If he doesn't do anything, they may be ambushed. The young warrior calls out to Moni. Moni, Moni, Moni. Show me what to do, Moni. Help me. He can hardly breathe. His heart is pounding and he feels weak with fear. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Nikaria knows that if he leaves to get help, the warriors may ambush him and the girls will be taken. He can't leave the girls. He keeps watching. He knows on his own he cannot defend the girls against these 3 warriors. He asks Moni again to help him protect the girls. He calls to Moni, who is his creation spirit. Moni, give me the strength and courage of 3 warriors. Nikaria puts all his faith in Moni and starts to creep along towards the girls, his heart thumping. But he feels different. He feels stronger and he feels he can and has to defend and protect them. He sees the warriors getting closer and he starts to signal. They signal to each other and they begin to make their move. Nikara sees an ochre-stained stone right next to his hand. He picks it up. The 3 warriors have seen him. Nikaria sings out with all of his heart, "Money, money, money." His voice echoes and sounds like 3 warriors singing out to creation. He throws the stone towards the warrior closest to the girls and pow! Nikaria turns and runs towards the 3rd warrior and throws his throwing stick, screaming and yelling, "Go away!" The girls look up and they scream out for help. The warriors yell to each other and run away down the beach. Nikaria runs after them. His chest pumps up as he runs past the girls. He can see the chief's daughter Tamina and his sisters, and they all yell out. They yell out, "Go Nikaria!" Nikaria yells out at the warriors again, "Go, go, go!" Nikaria chases them further and further, and as he gets close to the end of the beach where the tea tree starts, he sees something he cannot believe. In full running strides, the warriors seem to be launching further away with every step, almost bouncing, not running. With every step, they get further and further. They become more like kangaroos than men. Nikaria stops and watches them bound away. Nikaria sits down and rubs his eyes. He starts the long walk back. As soon as he gets close to where the girls has been, he can't see them. They are gone. His heart thumps. Where are they? Are they okay? Did they come back? He feels sick as he runs. What if the girls have been taken? As he approaches the village, he hears yelling and singing. "Nikaria is back! Nikaria is back!" Nikaria walks into the village and sees his sister. He sees all the women and he says to Mina, he is greeted by everyone singing his praise. "Warrior, warrior, warrior." They pick him up and carry him to a special place by the big fire, next to the chief and 2 other male elders. Everyone in the village dances and sings around the fire. "Nikaria warrior, Nikaria warrior, money, money, money." Nikaria thanks Moni for looking after him, Tamina and the girls. Later in the evening, Nikaria, the chief, and 2 other elders are the only one left. There is silence. What happened, young man? There were 3 warriors spying on the girls and I chased them away. Nikaria looks into the fire. He can't look at the elders as he feels they will know he's not telling them everything. There is a long silence. Nikaria raises his hand and turns to look at his elders. To his shock and amazement, the elders are not men anymore. They are 3 large Forester kangaroo bucks. They jump up and start bouncing around the fire, flicking their tail and kicking the sand up in sparks. They bounce off with large bounds and are gone as quick as that. Nikaria sits there for a minute, his head spinning, and rubs his eyes. He feels exhausted and decides to just lie down for a little while. He falls asleep and 3 large cracks from the fire wake him up. Crack, crack, crack. He sits up quickly and looks at the fire. There he sees the faces of his 3 elders in the fire smiling at him. They gradually fade away. From that day onwards, when Nikaria goes off into the bush, he runs as fast as he can, ducking and weaving through the scrub and trees, bouncing from rock to rock, bouncing further and further each time. He cuts through the wind and dodges the bush with precision and ease. He knows how. He also is Tara. He is also the kangaroo. Tara, Tara, Tara. And Tara is an Indigenous word for kangaroo. Well, I enjoyed that story very much, and I think Wizard was listening as well. Wizard, did you enjoy that? I think he enjoyed it. Love you.